I guess, Quinn, obviously it's a fun event here to get to try some of the foods that fans are going to be, tasting while they watch you guys play. Just what's the experience like so far here today?
It's been awesome. They treated us to a lot of good food, and it was fun to try it out. We don't really get an opportunity to eat it because we're on the field, but really good food for the fans.
And just yesterday, being out with the entire team at the State Fair, getting a chance to maybe engage with some of your fans, just what was that whole day like?
It was great. A lot of people coming up to us asking for pictures and, just saying from afar, go Gophers, anything like that, really amps us up and gets us excited for the season.
Get a chance to sample a few fair foods too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, some classics.
What are your go-tos?
I always start with a Pronto Pup, get some bacon, some corn, deep fried Oreos. I wrap it up with the cookies, of course, and then some milk.
You got the full experience.
Yep.
Is it hard to wrap your head around that opening night's less than a week away now? What's the excitement level like?
Oh, the excitement level's through the roof. It is hard to wrap my head around it, but it's been a great off season, and we're ready to get after it.
What do you make of the offense so far? I mean, obviously you have Max running the show at quarterback. Just what's the continuity like been so far with the offensive line?
Like I said, it's a very mature group up front and across the board as an offense. Max does a great job of leading us, and he's making the calls as far as the plays or what we need to check out of. So he's doing a great job of getting us all on the same page, aligned, and I'm really excited for what we can showcase on Thursday.
It seems like the greatest area of depth and continuity on this team is in the trenches, both with you guys in the offensive line and the defensive line. How important is it that you guys have virtually all your starters back from last year?
Well, it's incredibly important. That's where the game starts, right? That's where the offense starts. That's where the team starts. So if the offensive line isn't performing well, you can basically count us out. So we're excited about that challenge, and we want that to be on our backs as offensive linemen, some of us veteran guys up there who have played a lot of football for the Gophers. We want that pressure, and we want to be able to go out and execute every day. So, and defensive line as well. We're going against them every day in practice, and they're doing a hell of a job. So it'll be fun to see us on Thursday really take that over.
Is it going to be that much more special knowing that this is sort of the last run for you? I mean, you get to wear that Minnesota jersey across your chest, 12 more times guaranteed. Is it just that much more special being a Minnesota kid?
Yes, absolutely. It's surreal talking to my family about it. Like, this is it for me in college, and it's been a long ride, but it's been very fun. And I couldn't be more blessed to have this experience at Minnesota.
Take me back to a couple years ago when you decided to, you got out of school at Notre Dame early, you decided to come here, play for Coach Fleck. Just what was that whole decision process like for you?
Well, I knew coming out of the portal, if I were to have an opportunity to play in the Big Ten, to play for Minnesota, for my home team, I would take it. So, honestly, when I put my name in the portal, I wasn't sure what sort of interest I would gain. And Coach Fleck called me, and he wanted me back, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. It's the greatest blessing ever because I was able to come here, fill a role that needed to be filled, and play for my home team in front of all my family and friends. So I've loved my experience as a Gopher, and I'm kind of sad that it's ending.
What's sort of the game day experience like for you? What are your rituals that you do to get you ready for kickoff?
Yeah, I'm a very, I don't want to say superstitious, but I'm very rigid person when it comes to game day. I do the same things, I wear the same clothes, I listen to the same music, but the biggest thing for me is talking to my dad before every game. He calls me, we pray together, and he wishes me good luck, and he tells me who's all there, who's going to be watching, and really just puts me in the right mind space to go out and compete and remind me what I'm doing it for.
What is the experience like just with the bus ride from the hotel over to the stadium here? You get to do the Sky U March. Obviously, that's a kind of a build-up to kickoff. Just what's that whole moment like?
It's a very quiet bus ride. Everybody's got their headphones on and listening to their own music, stuff like that. So very quiet. I kind of just get in my zone and just I try not to hype myself up too much. I relax a little bit, and once we get off that bus, headphones are off, and you're in the moment. You're experiencing game day. So it's been awesome experience here at Minnesota with game day, and I can't wait for more this season.
You've lived in this program for a couple of years now. You know what the standard is. There's a lot of talk outside your four walls about expectations are lower from the national people. Just what do you make of all that? Is that extra motivation for this year?
We don't pay much attention to it. A lot of people will count us out or think we're going to win X amount of games. We don't focus on that. We just take it one day at a time, and we're ready to compete every single week.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks.